All right, good morning. Good morning. Predator, Tiger, Gigi. How's it going? Good morning. We are here. So we still haven't hit the data high here. I'm kind of watching this to see before we go over news or anything. If we get a nice momentum candle through here, I might take this. We'll kind of see. Just kind of watching and see what happens here. We'll see if it wants to kind of push up through there. This came close a couple times there and just still not made it. But we'll see. How's everybody doing this morning? Again, we're going to be looking for one trade, 10 points. What's up, Donovan? So we'll see kind of what happens here. We have PPI this morning. News. Jan, how's it going? We had PPI. What else we got going on today? FOMC Bostic speaks at 1:15. That's really it. So nothing else. We have PPI, and then we have Bostic at 1:15. That's all. Kenzie, good morning. And all right, let's see here. If we get this, I may take this. Kind of watching for a close above 17 there. Really want 10 points. That's only 8. So let's kind of see what happens here. Let's see if we get a close above here. We'll take this even though it's pre-market. May not yield us the 10 points. We'll have to see. We shall see. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see here. Let's see if we get a close above the 17 here. Just kind of watching here to see. Want to make sure. Be careful here. How'd everybody end up doing yesterday after the stream? Did you guys end up green? End up making some money? It's kind of interesting how we did not hit this on a couple of push-ups. All right. It may not give it to us here. Let's see. 5 seconds left on this candle. So no close above just yet. No close above. Let's see if this closes above here or not. It's kind of getting up in this area and just getting knocked back down, to be honest. What up, Pine Tree? Ebirth, Holy Grail. How's it going? Brazo. Not a whole lot of momentum here, to be honest. And we're about to enter. I'm going to need a retest here. All right. I need a retest to enter here. All right, well, we didn't get it. I wanted to get a retest there. I wasn't sure we'd get our 10 points, but oh well. Didn't get the retest. Didn't want to enter there. Didn't want to enter there. What up, Smart? Smart Greek. Yeah, I was just looking for 10 points, Jan. I mean, this is like almost always going to hit. But unfortunately, I did not get in there. I didn't press the button, so there we go. Unfortunately. That's a little bit annoying. I wanted to enter there. I just didn't want to. It's pre-market, so I wanted the little better R. Wanted to pull back, retest the 18 area. And of course, it just blasted, you know, right through there. So, is what it is. If we get another retest, I may still enter. We'll see. ES still has not taken out the data high yet. So. So we shall see. All right, let's take a look at here and see. So really no news today. Got Bostic speaking at 1:15. And then Mancini basically says hold runners 54.14, 54.21, 54.38 if the ES wants it. Same support supply as yesterday. So, what up, Hanson? Coach Cleats. Just measuring this out. I mean, I kind of like, I don't know. I don't mind a bounce off this 25 area maybe, but pre-market. Don't know if we want to take it. Probably find another spot. That's all we can really do. Brent, any advice for starting your first master account of Bulenox 25K? Just take it slow, Brent. 1 mini at the most. And I would say 1 trade per day if you want to keep it simple. A win, 1 win per day or 1 loser per day is fine. I think it's an easy way to do it. So we'll see what happens. Good morning, Anna. See what happens. See what happens. So ES did not run the data high yet. Nasdaq did. Got about 3.5 minutes here until the market opens. We'll see what happens at open. See if the ES just wants to spike right through there. Kind of feels like it might. Feels like it might. 19,000 today. Yeah, I mean, it seems reasonable. Going good, Kinsey. Going good. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I don't know. I marked out the setup. I liked it. I don't know, man. We were so close right there. I mean, like 4 points to my break even. Who knows? How are you going to know it's going to spike 12 points there? You just don't know. 1880, 40, 280 contracts. Oh. Means we probably pop there. We probably pop there. Let's see. So we'll see if we get a pullback here at open, or whether we just go to the moon. Trying to find another spot that kind of makes sense. And we'll see what happens. 880s. Yeah, I mean, I think we push up too. Good morning, Clarity. I would like maybe another opportunity. So do we get a bounce off the 920? 825. I think this is kind of a logical bounce spot. If we weren't so close to open, I'd probably take this. But going good, Clarity. Everything's going good. Having a good time. Collecting open contracts now for another liquidity grab before market open. Yeah, I agree, Jan. Makes a lot of sense, right? Makes a lot of sense. Got about 1 minute until market open now. We'll see what happens here. We got about 35, 40 seconds. I kind of wanted to long this area. We're just too close to open. We're just too close there. Hey, Volatility, how's it going? You have a 1 hour trend line tested multiple times. Oh, man. All right, let me see what happens here. Here we go, coming into open. 10 seconds. All right, there we go. Wicked up there. All right, see what happens. So Nasdaq ran the highs there. The data highs from the PPI ES did not. So pushing up here. Yes, trying to pop 404, 405s there. Yes, pushing up there. Just kind of watching here. Not much to do right now. Let's see what happens. Looking for a spot. ES pushing the 07s. Those data highs on the ES up there at 0925. 0925. Oh, Jan stopped you out? Yeah. ES pushing 08s here. ES now ran the data high. We'll kind of see what happens here. Just watching to see what else is next. So pushing up there, ES ran the data high, 409. Just waiting here to see what we get. See if ES kind of holds that 09 area. So ES pushing through the 11s there. Untouched point of control 940. So we're just pushing up here. Kind of look and see on the higher time frame here what the next level up is. Interesting. Couple of levels, not anything like too clear. I guess we do have equal highs there at 952 on the 15-minute chart. It's up there quite a ways, though. Still another 80 points up there, something like that. 956, yeah. Oh, you're in Lower Alabama, Jeffrey? Yeah, we're over here in Orange Beach this week. Orange Beach. Pretty nice out here. Yes, tapping the 14s there. 21 next up. Kind of a mild open here. Let's see what happens here. Pulling back here, 850s. Are we just going to continue higher? What are we doing here? Let's see here. Not much to do, guys. I'm just kind of watching here to see how price reacts. I'm a little sketchy of the short here, but I think it could work. Kind of watching the 30-second over here too. ES is pulling back below the 09 area. Just trying to see if the 09 area holds here. ES holding the 09 there for now. Just trying to think here. See if we get a little setup here. What up, Robert? Good morning, Wayne. Just trying to find a spot to take some points. I was considering a long right here, but I don't hate it. I was thinking about a long here, but I forgot we're on the 30-second chart. We don't want to. Get out of that area. I was on 30-second chart. I forgot for a second there. I thought I was on the 1 minute. Got to pay attention. Just kind of looking for a spot here, guys. Can't really look at the chat 24/7 here, so. Frank, I don't know if I'm taking a long or a short. I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of watching the 2 minute here. If we break below here with some momentum, I'll take the short, but we still have equal highs above in the 950 area as well. So, like, it's not that far away, right? On the 15-minute chart. I think we'll just kind of see what happens. So if we get a 2 minute close below this 35 area here, then I'll take that short. Just because we did sweep the data highs, and usually, you know, usually when you sweep those, you kind of go back the other way, a lot of times anyway. So we'll see. Really just trying to pick up a safe spot to get 10 points. I mean, that's really what I'm trying to look for. Starting to get a little bit of a move down here, 45s. I'm waiting here. Get a close below here, we'll take the short. Just looking for the 10 points, not looking for anything crazy, so. No, we need a little bit of momentum through here. We're not really getting it at this point. Not really getting it so far. What up, Mr. O? How you doing? All right, that's decent looking momentum. Really kind of like to see us close below on that candle, but it's not happening. Heavy close. It's a nice close on that candle. I wish it was a little bit lower. Let's see here. Nothing I can do here just yet. Stop's too wide on that for now. No real close below just yet. That's an interesting candle there. Yes, holding the 09 area and pushing back up. Just kind of pushing back and forth here. Oh, goodness. Hard to kind of take a long up here, to be honest. Data candle, yeah, fish lips. We took it already. On the ES, we tested it. Let's see if this thing still wants to push down. So we'll kind of see what happens. 54.14 on the ES tag there, a little double top. Let's see if we get like a bearish SMT or something set up the ES here. We'll see. Got about 5 seconds here until 9:45. No real news, but we might get a little push or something there. There it is. So pushing the 70s here. ES already made new highs. Nasdaq lagging behind just a little bit. 54.21 next up on the ES there. And there we go. A little double top there. Let's see. Let's kind of see what happens here. Gonna watch this gap here now. For now, we do have a bearish SMT, but it looks like Nasdaq's probably going to make a new high. No longer an SMT there. Just trying to see what happens here. Are we just going to continue higher here? I don't know. ES tagged the 21 there directly. Yeah, we're in a trend, but we don't really know. Can you share the settings for opening range? Just 8:30 to 9:30 Eastern. Moses. That was the long entry pullback. Yeah, there was a 30-second long there, fish lips. I didn't take it because we're so high in premium. I'm trying to be a little bit careful there. Since we'd already ran the data wick, I just didn't feel that comfortable taking it. But you are correct. Past your Bulenox accounts. Let's go. Nice job, GG. Nice job. Stop on that. 15-ish points. If you get kind of a nice red candle through here, we'll gladly participate. Would like to have seen an SMT, but yeah, they're just, the activation fees are just one-time fee. GG. One-time fee, that's all you pay. We'll kind of see what happens here. It looks like maybe we want to push higher, but I don't really know. Difficult, kind of a tricky spot here. Could go higher, could sell off. We really don't know. Yes, trying to push here. Nasdaq making new highs. ES not quite at the highs, so we might, maybe we'll get a little SMT out of this area here, and then we can feel a little more comfortable about a short. So ES pushing here to the 20. So ES did not make a new high there yet. Are we going to run the 920s here? We're awfully close. ES still pushing. Yeah, 940 makes a lot of sense there. Fish lips. But, I mean, we do have equal highs at 952. Um, wouldn't mind a little deeper pullback. I don't mind that 90. Maybe you might get long off the 90, but unfortunately we didn't really get it. The this I didn't notice. Really didn't notice our area that we were in. eBird looks like we're just pushing up. 922 relative equal highs, 940, 950 area. We got equal highs on the 15 minute. So you know, I wouldn't mind a retest of the 90 area, to be honest. I don't really hate that, but we'll see. Kind of holding up there at the 900. Of course, ripped right up there, right off that area that I was looking for. I don't know. I just didn't feel. I don't know. That's a similar trade to what I had taken yesterday. You limped in short, go back. Oof. Good luck, man. I don't know. Like, I don't. Can a short work? Sure. But just so close to that buy side liquidity up there, I think we probably run it. But I should have, goodness, I should have. Hindsight's 2020 there. Should have taken that. No drawdown. 10 points would have been right away there. Didn't pull the trigger. Oh man, I should have taken the first test of it. Now I'm like tempted to take the second test, which is never as strong, right? It's never as strong. Five minutes off the top of the hour here. All right, now let's look. All right, we will take the short here if we get a close below here. It's a pretty strong candle. We might get a 1 minute out of this though, long potentially. Curious if we get like a 1 minute long setup out of this. I might take that. Do we have a 30-second long? Let's kind of see what we get here. See if this gap stays open or not. Let's go, Capac. Yeah, Jan, I know better than to take that second. I know better than to take it. That second test. This seems like we want to run that 922. Bottom of the hour candle. Stop is reasonable. So we'll see what we get here. See what we can get here. If we get a nice little push up here, we'll participate there. Take our trade. Watching the 30-second chart there. 30-second closed. We're going to go. I will not let it go back red at this point. In fact, I will just take it right there. We're not going to be greedy. Make sure my orders are in. All right, we just took it there for 6.5 points, guys. We could have got 10, but no messing around. We're not doing much, you know, we're not trying to be crazy here. I'm just going to take what I can get and go from there. So would have got our 10 points, but instead we took 6.5. Let's see how the copy trader did. 125, 120. I activated some new PAs from Apex, as you can see. We now have 6. And let's check our fast track. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed, we got our 12 new rally accounts. 120, we're up 890 on that one now. 120, we're now up, we're still in drawdown on this one, 280. And this one, 120, we're now up $1,015. Now, something that I found out about the Fast Track Rally accounts, guys, that I didn't pass on to you before is, I didn't know this. Once you take your first payout, you can take your second payout whenever you want. So technically speaking, I could just flip these accounts for the next 5 days, 4 days, and take 1,000 out of this one, and I could take about 900 out of the other one. Right? Now, I did not link these accounts this morning. So I decided I'm not going to trade these other 12 until I get back home. So I'm going to attempt to make the payout, get the payout on 2 of these to pay for these, which I already paid for these using the money from them. But, you know, just being safe since I'm on vacation, maybe I don't see something. Maybe I take something that's not exactly A+, whatever. Like I said, I mean, I kind of felt like I could have got the 10 points there, but you know, it's one of those things. Like, I think it's fine to just take 6.5. Like, we're not looking for home runs. We're on vacation. We're not on our normal setup. Let's lock in what we can. So $125 there times 10 accounts, whatever that is. So you bought another set. Clarity, just, you can answer or you don't have to. It doesn't matter to me. And if you didn't use my link, that's fine. Did you use my link when you bought those? Because I swear I'm not getting credit, guys, for these accounts, and if I'm not, I'm gonna stop promoting these guys. I bought these 12 accounts from Husk using Husk link, and he has not gotten credit for it yet either. So I'm going to be reaching out to Scott, because if they're not going to be giving credit for sales that you're getting, then I'm not going to promote you, right? If you're not giving me credit, I'm not going to promote you. So, see, Clarity, look on my link. See, I didn't get anything for those sales. You can take second payout whenever you want. Oh, no more 10 days? No, you still have to trade 10 days, Pine Tree, but you don't have to make it back to the profit target again. You do not have to make it back to the profit target. So once you achieve the profit target the first time, you now can take your next payout anytime you want after 10 traded days with 20% consistency. So as long as you're meeting the 20% consistency and you have 10 traded days, you don't have to get back to the original 5% profit target again. Now, obviously, it's probably a little more ideal to get there, but you don't have to. So for example, like I could go ahead, like I've got, today is day 6 or 7 on these accounts. So I'm up $1,000. I could go ahead and take out that $1,000, just flip the next few days and take out this $1,000 if I wanted to. So you bought 5 PTL. I can tell you guys, I've only gotten credit for, a total of like 8 or 9 accounts total. So I don't think I'm getting credit for them, and I haven't really had the ability to find out if I'm getting credit for them or not, and now I kind of do. What up, Currency Goddess? So I'm going to reach out to them, because if they're not giving me credit for it, I'm not going to continue to promote them. So. And they're saying that you have to have $5,000 in sales to get a custom code. A custom code will kind of guarantee that I get credit. I've already reached out to them, and they're like, "Oh, you got to get 5K in sales." Well, it's hard to get 5K in sales if you're if I'm not getting credit for my sales, because I guarantee you, I've probably already given them more than 5K in sales. So you didn't know that you got your second payout accounts over 27K? Yeah. So Pine Tree, you can literally, dude, if you wanted to, you could flip for the next 10 days a single micro, and then take out the max payout again. And if you have another max payout again, you can do the same thing. Valentin, depends on who you passed it through. Most of the time you can wait until the end of the month most of the time you can wait until the rebuild date. You're just going to get rebuild is the only thing. You'll get rebuild if you don't pay for it before the rebuild date. That's all. SMT now? Yeah, it looks like it. I see that, a pretty big SMT here. So if this short triggered, if you trigger a short here, it would be probably tasty. Yeah, Jan, you clicked on it. You the man. I appreciate anybody that's clicking on my links, and I knew that you guys probably were, but I'll give you an example of the last time I've gotten credit for a sale. I will actually tell you, because they send you an email when you get credit for a sale. It was last week. One day, someone bought one account. Let me find it. But yeah, if it's what I call skimming. If you're going to skim from your affiliates, then I'm not going to promote you. So if they don't do something about that, then it's not that I won't trade them. I'm just not going to promote them. It's just frustrating. Okay, so on August the 5th was the last time that I got a referral, and it was for a single account. So actually see the customer's name. I don't want to say who this is. I'll tell you what. I'll say the name. The first name, Shri. So Shri, if you're in the chat, speak up. I don't know who's Shri. But Shri is the last person that I got a credit for from them, and that was on August the 5th. We're talking about LA to BKK. We're talking about Fast Track. Now, Bulenox gives me credit for my accounts, for sure. Let's check Bully and see if they've updated a sale for us. I clicked the wrong one. So yeah, if price closes back below this 2-minute at 62 with the SMT in place here, you could take it off the fail of this inversion if you wanted to. Be a little more risky, but you could. Then I would expect price to move lower. So no new sell yet on Bulenox. We should get one tomorrow though, because this sell ends tomorrow. So you don't see how it is going to sustain with these rules. Pine Tree, well, I tend to agree, right? Because most prop firms make they make their money off failed evals. But one of the things that you must consider is that while they're not making money off failed evals, they are making money off failed accounts, which are more expensive, right? You're paying a much greater price for the accounts up front. So really they're missing out on that 80 to 90% eval stage. I do think it's sustainable if it's managed properly. So, but we'll see. Your shorts haven't worked. Yeah, it's been a tough day to short. The new one from Virtual Madness is amazing if you monitor it live. Oh, I haven't seen that, Andy. Is that the new bot? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just more annoyed than anything. I just feel like if you're promoting a company, they should definitely be making sure that you're paid, and I don't feel like that's the case at this point in time. But I'm going to reach out to them and we'll see what they do. They can either make it right or not. Because here's the thing, I have the data. I clicked on Husk link. I bought 12 accounts. I went directly to the bank, wired the money, and why is Husk not getting credit for it? I clicked directly on his link. So if it's happening to him, it's certainly probably happening to me. So that's kind of my kick there. You got to have the data. You got to know that someone actually clicked on the link, and I know that I did. So, no, fiddlesticks. They're not making money when you're profitable, because what you have to understand is unless you're in a live account, even that 90 to 10 split is not them making money. Now, all that does is reduce the amount of money they have to pay you. So, you know what I'm saying? So unless you're on a live account, they're not really making money off of you. Let's be honest, fiddlesticks. Let's be honest. Prop firms don't want you to be profitable. Let's be honest. It's market hours, Dan. So like from 6 p.m. to 4 p.m. is the total profits for that day. So basically, once the dashboard resets to a new day, then that's what you count for. Yeah, Currency Goddess. I'm going to give them an opportunity. I mean, I share everything with you guys. The good, the bad, all the in-between. So I'm telling you, I got no problem telling you, hey, we just tested this and this is what happened. And I kind of thought, guys, I've only ever sold like I said, I mean, I could look it up. Let's look it up. Let's see what we've sold through them. Now, I've not looked at my affiliate thing. Now, unless it's been hitting my account and they're not sending me an email, I mean, I guess that's possible. We'll find out right here. As long as there's no private information on here, I've got no problem showing you guys this. Okay, so $186. Yeah, let me show you. Excuse me. I want to make sure there's no private information on here that you guys can't see. All right, there's not. So here's my affiliate account with them. So it's saying that I've only ever had 4 visitors, which would be insanely low for me. And these are the sales. Oh, I'm sorry. That does have people's names on it. Let me take that off there. I don't want to show the people's names. There's only ever been 4 purchases. 3 by the one person, Gary, and then Ed bought 1 and Shree bought 1. Or Ed bought 5, Shree bought 1. Oops, didn't mean to show their names. I didn't realize their names were on there. So I apologize if you're watching. But yeah, only 4 people. That's insane. There's no way in the world that only 4 people have used my link. No way. So something's up with that. Let me look at that. I'm looking at Apex right now. I want to look and see if they actually changed my link or something. I mean, I guess that's possible. They did update the website. So no, Apex, you asked if I gotten paid. No, I haven't even got the approval. Nush bought one. Kenzie didn't see his name. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So I still haven't even gotten an approval from my second, August the 2nd, and it's August the 13th. So 11 days. Like, my approvals are taking a long time on Apex, and I don't quite know why. So not only have I not gotten paid, I haven't even gotten the approval. All right, let me go back on here. Let me make sure that they did not change my link or something. Let me just make sure. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of that maybe that happened. But how did somebody use the link on the 5th? If that was the scenario. Okay, let's see here. How do I get my link? How do you get a link? See, it says my affiliate identifier is MM, which that doesn't do anything. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even see on here where I can pick up a link again. They sent me the link in email, so I don't know. Something's up with it. That's all I know. We'll have to get it figured out. So appreciate you guys using the code, clicking on the link, but unfortunately, we don't appear to be getting credit for it. So my reference from the link is 696. I don't know why. I don't know where my link is. Like, I'm looking on my Fast Track dashboard and I don't see a link. Usually there's like a link on here. I don't see it. So I know I used that to put the link in my thing there. Says you're okay. Here's the link. Right there. I'm overlooking it. I'm going to put this in the chat, and I want to see if this is the same as the other one that's in the chat. Somebody, if you don't mind clicking on that link right there, and tell me if it takes you directly to the. Well, actually, I guess I can click on it too. Okay, so now that takes you directly to the cart. Now, I don't think before that the other link did that. Let me try the other link and see. Yeah, Currency Goddess. I'm taking the one trade and being done. Guys, to be honest with you, if I didn't stream, like, this is how I would trade. One trade and then be done. Okay, let me find my Fast Track Trading link. Okay, see, that one takes you to the checkout page as well, so I don't know. Those do look differently, though, huh? The other link goes to the site. That might be the problem. All right, I think they might have updated the link or something. Well, if you do buy one later on, you don't have to do it today or anything, but if you do buy one, I'm going to change the link to that link that I just posted, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm getting paid for it, obviously. We don't want to work for free. Now, see, that's the exact same link, though. Shop.fasttrack. Yeah, that's the same link. I'm going to put them right next to each other. Yeah, that's the exact same link, so nothing's changed there. Well, let me make sure that that is the link that's in my description of the video. Should be. Okay, Kenzie. Yeah, it's pinned in the chat right there, the top chat. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, Apex. If you used it on Apex, then I'm sure that I got credit for it there, Team Tiger. We're just talking about Fast Track right now just because, like, I feel like more than 4 people, I know more than 4 people have told me that they bought accounts using my code or my link, and I'm not seeing credit for anything more than 4 people. So it's a little bit of an annoyance because they won't give me a custom code until I get 5,000 in sales. Okay, so this link in my description, for whatever reason, is different. I guess that might be the problem. Let's update this link in the description of these videos then, because that must be the problem. Why is that one different? I think that's the one they sent me in the email. All right, let me make sure this is still right. Yeah, and today's not like, I mean, let's be honest, it's probably waiting for the PPI tomorrow. Or CPI, whatever it is. So, no, eBirth, I'm not in anything. All right. Yeah, I updated the description. Appreciate you, Tame. Oh, you're back to break. You need to break even. Oh yeah, no, that's. I mean, hey, I think this. If you look at the 2 minute here, this is the. I mean, like this is going to have an SMT with it as well. I don't hate it. If we close below 62, I think there's a reasonable chance that we see the lows again. You can actually use this 2 minute here too, but I'll probably stick to the outer leg. I don't like using these inside leg ones, so I'd probably stick to this outer leg on it. You do have an SMT here with the ES. ES nowhere near the highs again, reapproaching the 04s. So I think this is probably going to be a little sell-off. We'll see. I don't know, Barazo. We might. I mean, just because we pull back doesn't mean that it's not going to continue higher. It just means that it's not going to continue higher right now, right? So I wonder where the 696 one came from. I guarantee you that this is the one because I requested the MM code, and I bet you 696 is the old code that they give you as like a default. I mean, but you would think both of those would still work. And I'm going to reach out to them and find out what the deal is with that. Like, if you update it to MM, then the old one still needs to work. Like, that makes no sense. All right, I'm updating that in all the future videos there, and then we'll go ahead and do the last few videos to the correct one. I thought there had to be something up with that. I knew you guys were buying more than just 4. I knew it. I was like, man, there ain't no way I've only sold 4. Holding up in this area. We still got those equal highs at 950. That's kind of the only concern that I have right there as far as this moving lower. Even though the ES looking quite a bit weaker here, I mean, we still have the equal highs up there at 950. And we did run that 922 there. I mean, if it were me, we're 10 minutes away from initial balance. I would be looking for something along these lines here. You know, maybe a pushback up once initial balance is set. Retest the 22 and then take a long through the 50s. I mean, if I were still trading today, that's probably what I would be looking for. A push up, a close above, a retest, and then boom, back through the equal highs. When we have an obvious draw of liquidity above like this, I think that that those plays are the highest probability. So that's probably what I would be looking for. Wait for initial balance to set at 1030. Hope that this doesn't run through this before 1030. If you get the setup before 1030, you could still take it. But, you know, we'll see. Squeezy McSqueezy? Yeah, it might be. So, if you guys are just joining, we made $120 times 3 rally accounts. 6 APEX 25Ks, and then 1 Bulenox 50K. And we're done for the day. So that's about, I don't know, $1,250, something like that. It took us about 45 minutes to achieve it. And that's going to do it for me today, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. We will be back tomorrow live, 9:15 a.m. Trade safe today. Probably going to be crappy price action. We'll see. I'm going to leave this on my chart for later. I'm going to come back and reference this and see if it actually played out. Again, the Apex 80% off sale does end tomorrow. The Bulenox 83% off ends tomorrow as well. Take Profit Trader 50% off. Topstep, as always, if you're going to be buying a Topstep account, please use my link. Fast Track, use the updated link, please. And, yeah, I don't know who I'm forgetting. Somebody. Oh, yeah, My Funded Future, $76 all in for them. Appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow.